I'm Lori with Spirit Keeper Equine Sanctuary, and today is Saturday, October 26, 2019. And just almost 2 weeks ago, on October 14th, Rapture had a little bit of a scare. He scared himself, I'm sure, and he gave us a scare. I came out to feed that Monday morning and found Rapture down and unable to get up. Now, there's several reasons why horses will be laying down, and one of those is just because part of the time they do sleep lying down. But there's other reasons why horses might be found lying down, and it could be because of acute injury or illness, acute pain, or it could be because they're no longer able to support themselves because of some type of degenerative soft tissue, joint, or bone disease. So I wasn't sure why Rapture was lying down in the first place. However, he was cast against this building. Horses can become cast for many reasons. They lie down for whatever the original reason was, and they either lie down too close to a barrier, like a wall, a building, a fence, or other barrier, or they lay down away from it, but then while they're laying down, they roll, and they roll towards the building. And it looks like that's probably what happened to Rapture. And he got cast against this building right here, which is his shelter. And that means that his legs, all four of his legs were facing the building, and he was so close to it and his legs were all bent up, he couldn't roll away from it and he couldn't get up. So that's how I found him Monday morning, October 14th. I was able to put some straps around him and pull him away from the building where he had plenty of space to get up on his own. However, by that time, he had either been lying down too long, or there was some unfortunate reason that caused him to lie down in the first place that caused him now to not be able to get up, but he couldn't get up on his own. Now, he could sit up sternally, so he could kind of sit up on his chest and front legs, and he was able to drink a bucket of water and eat his breakfast. Tried to get up a couple of times and he just couldn't. I called my husband, Jim, who's also the co-founder of Spirit Keeper Equine, and he came home from work, and both of us tried to get him up, and we were unable to get him up. He rested a while, he ate more, he drank more, I gave him some pain medication, but he just couldn't get himself up, and we tried rolling him over to get him some momentum to get up, and it just wasn't working. So I called several of our board members, and no one was able to come help. We used to work with Ruby Ranch Horse Rescue, who had a skid loader, and they had assisted us in lifting horses before that were unable to get up. But since they're no longer out here in Colorado, we had no one that we could call with equipment. After trying several times to get him up and trying to get help over here and not being able to find any, one of our board members sent a tow truck out here to help us lift him. Randy's towing came out, and we were able to put straps around Rapture, and the tow truck gently lifted him up. The thing that we had to see was, would he be able to stand on his own once we got him up? Because if the reason he went down in the first place was because of age-related degeneration, because he is our oldest horse here, he's almost 38, then he may not have been able to stand up on his own. But it's possible that he had just lied there for so long, cast against the building, that his muscles were weak from struggling to get up, that his legs were asleep, and that he just needed extra assistance to get up. So we explained all this to Randy's driver, who was very, very patient with him. We lifted him up. We did have our veterinarian on standby. She knew what was going on the whole time, and she was on standby to either treat any injury or illness that we discovered or to euthanize him if he was unable to stand on his own. We got him up. The tow truck and the tow truck driver were fantastic. If anyone would like to donate some type of a truck bed crane to us, or hoist, or engine lift, or a used tow truck, we could use it. Because Rapture's not the first horse that we've had to do this with. It's really, really common in horses that have chronic lameness issues. And it's really, really common in horses as they get older that they have more and more difficulty getting up, and we have to assist them. This is just the first time we've actually had to hire a tow truck to come out. But as you can see today, Rapture's walking around, and he was able to stand on his own, and after just a few minutes, he was able to walk on his own, and it's now been almost 2 weeks, and he is doing just fine. I presume what happened is he just laid down to rest, rolled against the building, and then got himself cast and was unable to get up. He laid there so long like that by the time we were able to help him, he was just weak and things were asleep and he just couldn't get himself up. Also, he's almost 38 years old, and so his hind end is a lot weaker than it used to be. But we're happy that he was able to stand on his own and that he's able to walk around, and he's been doing great ever since. What you're gonna see in this video is just some shots of what happened that night. I didn't get much video from that day or that night because I was obviously very, very busy taking care of Rapture, but I did get some shots when the tow truck was out here.
For a little while, then see if he moves.
Hold on, Rapture. Stay there.
You're good.
Here, let me have the lead rope.
Yeah, let's try to take him off.
Hold on, Rapture. Get those out from between his legs.
There you go.
Oh, he's standing on his own.
That's good. Cool.
And he's walking.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like he was sitting with his legs under him.
No.
So he's been. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
A little. He's still
not strong yet.
No, he needs to just kind of. He tends to have a personality that he'll try to overdo it, so we just need to make him rest for a little bit.
Yeah, don't lay down.
Everybody aware that there are many reasons why horses lie down, and some of them are not emergencies and some of them are just normal. They sleep part of the time lying down. But there are other reasons why horses could lie down for a really long time and not get up or be unable to get up. And that could be due to injury, illness, pain, or a degenerative disease. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And if you'd like to donate to our organization, specifically for Rapture or for any of the other horses, or donate towards the purchase of lifting equipment for us, you can do that on our Facebook page by clicking the donate button. or you can go to our website, which is spiritkeeperequine.org, and click on any of the donate buttons there. Real quick, before I forget, this is Rapture's paddock mate, Daisy. And Daisy was a really good sport during all of this. She kept Rapture company. Daisy's almost completely blind, and she is about 25 years old. She's a miniature horse, and she's a real good friend to Rapture, so we're happy that she was here that day to give him moral support. Thanks, everybody. Love your animals, and have a